From business to psychology. Today I wanted to share with you the path of my life, how I became a psychologist, because I truly believe that every one of us needs this information. I never could change my life without this knowledge and without this power that I built inside myself step by step from every day of my experience. I will share with you in this video the real story, without beautiful pictures, without magical moments, with quite hard moments, with some uncomfortable periods of my lifestyle, but at the same time, that's what really built me as a psychologist, as a professional, as a woman who have enough power inside herself, and not even the power, but the deeply belief that I can lead women for the better life. I can believe in my clients and I can give them more than just practices, more than just therapy, because I was on their stage. I was on their moment when you're lost, when you're inconfident, when you feel that you're ugly, you will never have better life, but you just do. And now when I'm still can be sometimes scared, afraid, inconfident or inconsistent, it's definitely normal because I'm a real woman with the real feelings and I'm fine with it. I'm not scared to be not ideal. I'm more scared to be dead inside, without stepping towards my wishes, dreams, and goals. I know that this can be sometimes scary and hard, but today, sharing with you my story, I hope you will a little bit more inspired. Everything is possible if you make just one step. And what is the step? I will tell you in the end of this video. So let's start. When I was 14 years old, I wake up realizing that I don't want to live like my family. It doesn't mean that they're bad. It doesn't mean that I don't love them. I really love them. They love me. They support me. But you know these feelings when you look around and you just understand that it's like, oh my gosh, if I will continue to live like this all of my life, I probably will be so unhappy. I didn't know what to do. At that time, the internet wasn't really so rich of such a unique and important information. That's why I started from the books. From the 14th to 20, the books were my best friends, and I went to my books to ask questions, to trying to find answers, and to trying to understand myself. I was a very negative thinking person, and I really was thinking that I wasn't worth for something better. But at the same time, I always was asking and questioning myself, why do I see people with a different style of life who live much more happier, who live much more wealthier, and at the same time easier? What do they do different that I don't know about? And I started from the books about their mindset, Eckhart Tolle, Joe Dispenza, all of these authors who explains how you can go above your boundaries and feel something bigger in your life. It definitely helped me. But after more and more I was listening to some different meditation, affirmation, and trying to believe in it, fake it till it make it, I realized that there is some gaps that I can't handle anymore. And I realized it when I started doing business by myself at 17 years old. Sometimes I have no idea why I'm continuing to doing all of these practices, but nothing changed. Nothing changed inside me. This fear, this inconfidence, there's some even diseases like allergy or some sickness that I can't control and can't even explain. And after this, I started research deeper about the brain work. I understand that the brain, body, and our thoughts is really connected with each other and you can't split them. After these experiences, I started to work in more deeper with the body of the people. I was a yoga instructor and I was a Pilates coach. So it gave me a lot insights that explain me how people's brains, how people's bodies, and how people's feelings connect with each other. But still, I have quite, in mind, like I'm always asking questions, even I have the answer. I'm not ready just to be with the one truth. I always like to look at the world and life from the different perspectives. When I was 24, I moved to another country and I opened there as a business, and I was running a restaurant business in a foreign language for me, with the people who is from different cultures, and I really understood it's like I didn't have enough resources and tools to manage everything. It's quite stressful. Immigration, it's already a very stressful moment of my life, and at the same time manage the business and being a woman in a country where there are not so many bosses who were women, it was quite stressful and hard for me. And at that moment I finished my second degree in psychology, integrative psychology with European accreditation, but I never wanted to be a psychologist. It's kind of like wasn't really serious for me. I was thinking that all of my life I would be this business school woman who just running business, having a lot of money and feeling myself so cool. And I had everything in my life. I had happy marriage, I lived in beautiful hotels, I was running quite successful business, but still I wake up in the morning feeling the most emptiest in my life that I ever had. This such a ridiculous feeling that you lost yourself and you have no idea why, what was the reason, what happened, where again I did mistake. And I'm the person who really like to do mistakes, because to believe in something it's too easy for me. I usually like to take an action, try it in real life, understand that I wasn't right, and after make my own understanding about the life and about the future. At that moment I was going to my own therapy. On my first sessions I asked a lot of questions about what I did wrong. What did I wrong? Where did I make a mistake? How it can be better for other people. And I understand that like all of my life I was following the strategy how to please other people. And I'm really good in it. Maybe that's why I'm a good psychologist, because I feel people, I understand people, and I know how to treat them well. But when I go deeper in psychology and in therapy, I realized one important thing. I don't follow my values. My restaurant business was about fast food. And for me, it's quite important to live healthy, think healthy, feel healthy, eat healthy, and being active healthy. And when I realized one step of my life that I didn't follow my values all of this time, everything broke down. I ended up my marriage. I lost my business. My partner took it from me. I lost all of the income that I had. And in my country, the war was started. I was broken, but again, I'm never scared to start from the zero, because I have the most biggest power in myself that I built from the 14 years old. I don't need anyone to change my life if I can make one action, and this action will be decision. If I want change in my life, the first thing I need to do is being enough brave to make a decision that I will change it. I don't know how, I don't know when, I don't know with whom, but I will change it. And step by step I started to do a lot of practices that connect my body, my mind, and my feelings. It's all together connected. So basically I was in therapy, I was doing sport, I was eating healthy, and I did a lot of practices questioning myself what I want and where I want to come in the finish point. And I remember how I was sitting in my kitchen thinking like, okay, I need to make money just because someone cut my income. I had such a rich, wealthy lifestyle, and now I have nothing and I'm alone and I need to somehow figure it out. And I'm not ready to break down to show my enemy that I'm suffering. No way, I will not give them this pleasure. And at that moment, the lady with whom I was working 8 years ago, I gave her a consultation. She texted me and said like, you know, Tati, you helped me so much 8 years ago. After our consultation, my life really changed. I met my man. Now I'm a mom of 2 amazing kids. But now I have some big problems in my life and I think I need you again. And I remember, okay, I have a diploma, a psychology diploma, I can work with people. And I said like, okay, let's try. We started to work with her, and after, month by month, I had a lot of clients with whom I was working, and I'm very thankful to these people that they trusted me, their stories, their emotions, their feelings, because seeing how their beautiful hearts opens after 2 or 3 months of our sessions, seeing how people came to me with the words like, I am the problem, and after a couple months they start making money, they start loving themselves, they start thinking this like, I'm not the problem, there just was some story that happened with me, and in the real life I'm beautiful, I'm nice, I'm happy, I'm kind, I deserve this good life. And seeing that somehow my actions can really help others, that's what makes me alive. I'm very thankful for my work, because my work every day helps me and help other people make just one step that can change whole story of the life. And this one step is making the right decision, that you will change it. You don't know how, you don't know when, you don't know with whom, but you will continue till the moment you will change it to the life of your wishes and of your goals. Because if you still don't have this lifestyle, it means it's still not the end. It's just the process. If you feel that my story really touched you and you feel some trust to me as a specialist, you can follow the link that I will leave in the descriptions of this video, and I will share with you all of the information about my sessions. One thing that I really want every one of you guys understand, you are not alone. If you never had the right help from the society where you were before, it doesn't mean that there is someone who can really help you. And if you feel today that I'm this type of person, you know what to do. I will be very happy to help you with your question, with your feelings, with your emotions, and to be a part of your beautiful change. Thank you very much that you was watching this video and you was spending this time with me. I really appreciate it. Please leave the comments, tell me about your opinion, tell me about maybe your lifestyle, like what happened in your life that's changed a lot the path of your way. And like this video, subscribe me so we can still be in touch, and you can follow me with the different topics in the next video. And if you have some topics that you really would like to discuss, please leave the information in the comments. I will read all of the comments and I would be happy to discuss with you about new interesting things about the life and about you.